All right, welcome back to Lightning 100's Nashville Sunday Night, live from 3rd and Lindsley. Thanks to Goose Island and New Amsterdam Vodka. Thank you all for being here. Let's hear it again for Bill Eberly. Wasn't he great? That was a really fun way to open up the show. Well, this Georgia native has been calling Nashville home for a couple of years. She spent some time in LA. She's been releasing music for over 10 years, but really has been writing and singing most of her life. We're really, really happy to have her here. You've heard lots of her songs on Lightning 100, maybe Grey's Anatomy, lots of places you've heard her songs. She's really great, and we're happy that she chose to spend tonight with us before she heads off to Germany. Hopefully not forever. We'll have her back in Nashville. Give it up for Meiko.
Hello. Thank you very much. Give me a reason to fall in love. Take my hand and let's dance. Give me a reason to make me smile, 'cause I think I forgot how. I wanna fall asleep with you tonight. I wanna know that I am safe when you hold me tight. I wanna feel how I wanna feel forever. Girls need attention and boys need ours, so let's make everybody glad that they have each other in each other's arms. Oh, let's make everybody glad. I want, oh, 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 you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want, oh, 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 you. I wanna dream away with you tonight. We can go anywhere you would like. I wanna feel how I wanna feel forever. 'Cause I want, oh, 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 you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want, oh, 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 you. Oh, 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 Thank you. Thank you so much. It's on air, so I can't cuss. And I can't, and I've been telling myself, like, do not do it. I'm not going to. I know that there are 7 words that you can't say on air. And if you want to maybe guess, not out loud, but to yourself, what the 7 words are, I know them. And I'm not going to say any of them tonight. So this song, I had to change the one of the words. So I lived in LA for a long time, and the ceilings of my apartment, they were popcorn ceilings. And every time in like around 4 a.m. or something, some of the popcorn would fall off the ceiling and hit me in the face. And I'd be like, ah! And it would wake me up in the middle of the night. And so I got up one night and I wrote the song because I was trying to be positive about the situation I was in. And so this song is called How Lucky We Are. And it's about my little apartment. Okay. Because I couldn't find another word to put in there except for little. Little's the only one that makes sense. So, okay, here we go. out of this little apartment. One day is all it takes for things to turn around. Now all I know is I got you and you got me, babe. And when that morning comes, I'll make coffee and you won't read the paper. We'll talk about our plans and I'll keep saying how lucky we are. One day we'll get in the car and drive anywhere we wanna go, and then we'll stay in a 5-star minibar luxury hotel room. 'Cause all I know is I got you and you got me, babe. And when that morning comes, I'll make coffee and you won't read the paper. We'll talk about our plans and I'll keep saying how lucky we are. How lucky we are. Oh, oh, oh. How lucky we are. Oh, oh, oh. How lucky we are. Oh, oh, oh. How lucky we are. Oh, 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 oh. One day we'll turn on the TV and we won't see nothing about war. And when that morning comes, I'll make coffee and you won't read the paper. We'll talk about our plans and I'll keep saying how lucky we are. How lucky we are. Oh, how lucky we are. Oh, how lucky we are. Oh, how lucky we are. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a long time since I've been here. It looks a lot different than when I first started playing. Actually, I think my first show in Nashville was here, and now I'm a resident. I thought I'd switch up my set and play some old songs. This is from my first record, and so I'm moving to Germany for like a year-ish, and I can't take my merch with me, so if you want a CD or whatever, just grab one. I put pay what you can, but if you don't want to pay anything, you can still take something. Okay. This is Heard It All Before. I'm so tired of staring at the wall, but I know I've got to put you down, and I keep trying to make sense of it all, but I can't keep going around and round. And you know me well, you know me better than this, and I can't be sure if you're something I miss, 'cause I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. I keep finding a little piece of me every time we disagree, and your words flow like dandelions every other way. I can't keep listening to what you say. 'Cause I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. And I'll take everything I can and I'll throw it out the door. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. And I'll take everything I can and I'll throw it out the door. Thank you. Jean jackets are uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm wearing this. So, who is ever comfortable in a jean jacket? I want to know that. I'm never going to find out. My banter kind of sucks. I've noticed that, I guess, I used to think I had better banter when I drank a lot on stage, but I think it was just because maybe I was drunk. And then the next day I'd be like, man, I was really awesome. And then I'd hear like a recording and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to control myself. So here I am. This is a new song that I have out. It's called Back in the Game. Yep. And and I don't play it a lot. And I was thinking, like, what's worse, not playing a song and regretting that, you maybe should have, or playing it and ruining it. And so I'm just gonna play it and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'll be fine by myself. Spend my time with someone else. Live my life just for me. Live my life finally. People talking but I don't hear what they're saying. I'm dancing slowly to the jukebox, serenading. And love is in the air, I swear I feel it. Someone's waiting there for me, I know it. And I don't really care if you believe it. I'm back in the game, I'm back in the game, I'm back in the game, so let's play. What you want, you can get. Late night, no regrets. Live my life just for me. Turn the knife, turn the key. People talking but I don't hear what they're saying. I'm dancing slowly to the jukebox, serenading. And love is in the air, I swear I feel it. Someone's waiting there for me, I know it. And I don't really care if you believe it. I'm back in the game, I'm back in the game, I'm back in the game, so let's play. Stay awake till the sun starts shining. Leave it all behind me, leave it all behind me. Flying high, I forget I'm trying to leave it all behind me, leave it all behind me. And love is in the air. care if you believe it. Love is in the air, I swear I need it. Someone's waiting there for me, I know it. And I don't really care if you believe it. I'm back in the game, 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 so let's play. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh man. Okay. I want to thank Bill Eberly for playing tonight because he's so amazing, and I'm honored to be sharing the stage with him and his band. We have a friend in Los Angeles named Matt Micucci. He's the brother of Kate Micucci, who's from Garfunkel and Oates, and they're really funny. Anyway, but Matt, when I moved to Nashville, he's like, you got to meet up with my friend. And because I was moving from LA, I was like, yeah, totally. I'll totally meet up with your friend. And 3 years later, I meet him tonight because we're playing a show together. And he's like, weren't we supposed to? Yeah. But 3 years, and it's totally worth it. Worth the wait. Anyway, this song is called Leave the Lights On. At the time that I wrote this song and that I put it out, my friend was like, this is weird, but it's my 6-year-old daughter's favorite song. And I was like, oh, cool. Why? And she was like, she said she asked her daughter why it's her favorite song, and her daughter said that she really relates to it because she knows that I'm afraid of the dark too, and she doesn't feel so alone. And it's super cute, so that's what I now tell people that this song is about. Okay. We're in the dark, it's getting late. I really should go, he's waiting for me. We both know it's not what it seems. We both know what's between the sheets. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't wanna run away anymore. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on, leave the lights on. What would they say, what would they do? Would it be trouble if they knew? I'm trying hard to make you see all that you are is all that I need. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't wanna run away anymore. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't wanna run away anymore. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Let it out, let it out, let it out. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't wanna run away anymore. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but I want the lights on, yeah, I want the lights on, and I don't wanna run Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. So I'm an independent artist, and sometimes it's difficult to be an independent artist and still live a life and pay bills and stuff. And this song, I found out it was going to be, well, okay, so first of all, I know that a lot of people, some people use it in their weddings, and I'm like, that's really awesome and heartwarming and stuff. And then I got a call saying, like, guess what? Your song, Stuck on You, is going to be the song for Fancy Feast cat food. And it's going to air nationally. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever, because every independent artist knows that when you have a song on, like a commercial, you know, it is awesome. So I was really excited about this, and it started airing, and my dad would call, and he'd be like, your song's on again, and he would put the time up to the TV, and I was like, this is the best, like, this is a dream. And then I got this email from this really angry woman saying, like, how could you, how dare you let my wedding song be on a cat food commercial? And she was like, this makes me so angry. That, you know, it was the best day of my life, and now it's, you know, featured on Fancy Feast, and I thought Fancy Feast was like the best cat food, so I thought it was like a really good thing, and so I wrote her back and I said, I'm really sorry, cats have to eat and I have to eat too, and she never wrote me back, but I hope she's not still mad. But anyway, so this is Stuck on You. I must confess, when I wear this dress, I feel like dancing the whole night with you. And when I do, I feel so happy, I'm stuck on you. 'Cause you are the one I could see having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could never be done with. I want you tonight and for the rest of my life. You are so dreamy, feel like I'm in the movies. I feel so happy, I'm stuck on you. 'Cause you are the one I could see having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could never be done with. I want you tonight and for the rest of my life. I'm stuck on you. See, having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could see having fun with, not just for the night, but for the rest of my life. You are the one I could never be done with. I want you tonight and for the rest of my life. you very much. Thanks. I put a water and a beer here, so it gives me a choice. And I'm feeling pretty hydrated. Okay, name that tune. All right, so I have a new song I want to try out. Oh, gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. It's called, I couldn't find a better name, sorry. So it's called Name That Tune. If you have a better name idea, just let me know. I guess it's another year, but this time I won't cry a tear, 'cause people come and oh, they go, talking fast and moving slow. But I can hear you singing in the back of the room. But I could never name that tune. And I can hear your footsteps walking down my hall. But I don't think it's you at all. Figuring out just who I am. I heard it all and I wrote it down. And oh, I started to believe, but nobody knows me more than me. I can hear you singing in the back of the room, but I could never name that tune. And I can hear your footsteps walking down my hall, but I don't think it's you at all. And you know that I can't let go, and I try to get by. You know that I can't let go, and I try to get by. And I can hear you singing in the back of the room, but I could never name that tune. And I can hear your footsteps walking down my hall, but I don't think it's you at all. Thank you. Thank you. I love the rogue clap. It's the best one. It's nice. It's sweet. Okay, Sweeter. That's my next song. Let me see how to set this one up. So I was really good friends with this guy. No, that's not the song. That's not the song. This is the song. I didn't have any really good material because I was really happy in a relationship. And sometimes when you're really happy, a lot of good songs don't come to you. You have to be miserable and drunk. but I was just really happy, and I was like in a really healthy relationship, and I wasn't writing anything. So I was like, oh man. So I stayed home by myself, and I drank a bottle of wine, and I was like, I'm gonna write a song tonight. This is the night. And I started thinking about all the past boyfriends that I've had and all the past situations. And I thought about my high school boyfriend, who I really loved, and he was my first love. And I was 16, and he was a little older. He was maybe, I think he was like 19, which that's a big difference when you're 16. Maybe I was 15. Who cares? But anyway, he never had a job. Well, like, so when we went out, we would just like do free things, and then free things like parks and stuff. Anyway, so he called me and he was like, yeah, I got a job. And I was like, this is so cool, you got a job. Like, we can finally go out and you can spend money and stuff, and not my money that like I get for allowance. But I was like, where did you get a job? And he was like, I'm the new fry cook at Hooters. And I was like, no, this is terrible. But I was trying to be really cool, like, yeah, that's awesome. And I would go to Hooters, and I would like hang out, and I met all the girls, and I was like trying to befriend all the girls, and they were super hot, and I was like, oh man, he's just looking at chicken wings all day. Anyway, so I find out that he cheated on me with one of the Hooter girls named Jeanette, and I knew that. I never talked to her, but I did see her name tag once, and that's how I knew her name. Anyway, and so I was thinking about Jeanette, and I was thinking, what would 16-year-old me say to Jeanette if I could sing it in a song? So I kind of wrote this like weird letter song to Jeanette from 16-year-old me. I was running out of ideas, so this is where we're at. Okay. It was a writing experiment. Okay. Once upon a time, it was good, he was mine, everything was going just fine. Then you came along, everything, it went wrong, and nothing seemed to fit right. He's yours now, lost and found. This town and give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Sure, you're kinda hot, but it's all that you got. You will never be the jackpot. And yeah, he likes to play, he'll come back someday, 'cause he knows you're just a coin slot. He's yours for now. Can I say coin slot? Lost and found. To me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. ever be. Give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Give him back to me, 'cause I am sweeter than you'll ever be. Oh, 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 Once upon a time, it was good, he was mine, everything was going just fine. Thank you. Jeanette, where is she now? Hopefully not in Nashville. Okay. Did you say Hooters? Maybe. Okay. I haven't played this song in a long time, but I thought I'd try it out on air. It's called When the Doors Close. Maybe that's not it. That's it. Okay. That was a really high note. All I do is think of you and how you make me feel brand new, like a pair of shoes that fit my feet just right. I wanna wear you out tonight, and they say that you're not for me, but they don't know you like I do. They say that we'll never make it, but they don't know how it goes when the doors close. All I do is dream of how we can leave it all behind. Paris, France, or to the moon, we'll leave it all behind. But they say that you're not for me, and they don't know you like I do. They say that we'll never make it, but they don't know how it goes when the doors close. When the doors close, they say that you're not for me, but they don't know how it goes. Thank you. Oh man, okay. So growing up, people were always like asking me who my influences are, and I guess I'm influenced by a lot of different people, but my dad was a classic rock man, and so I grew up with a lot of Allman Brothers and Marshall Tucker and that kind of stuff. But then my sister got a job at the mall, and she's 5 years older, and so she would bring all these new CDs home, and she would bring home Sade, and I love Sade, and I love Fleming and John, and I don't know if you know Fleming and John, but they were amazing. Thank you. And this is a weird side story. Fleming and John have an Airbnb that they rent out for like writing sessions and just hangs or whatever. And so I wrote them and said I wanted to rent their room out, and that I was a big fan. And yeah, it didn't work out really, but he did write back, and he said, "We'll get back to you." Anyways, but they live in Nashville, and that's really cool. But that's not the point of what I'm talking about. But I also really love the Cranberries, and recently, well, a few months ago, I recorded a covers album that's coming out soon, and I wanted to call it High School Covers, and I wanted to put a picture of me in high school on it with my like yin yang necklace and stuff. But the record label I was working with didn't go for that idea, so I ended up naming it Playing Favorites, and I recorded all my favorite high school songs, and this one I did, and actually I recorded it maybe a month before Dolores passed away, which was really, really sad and such a bummer because I'm such a huge Cranberries fan. And anyway, but Lightning 100 played the song and in support of the album, and to honor her after she died, and I thought that was really cool, and so I love them so much. Thank you. And very supportive. So here's my interpretation of Zombie.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart is taken over when the violence causes silence. We must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Do 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 do.
Thank you. play a new song. So recently I had not recently, 21 months ago I had a baby, and I'm finally coming out of this cloud. It's the ambiance for the story that I was telling you to do. But it feels really good to be back playing shows, and I love being a mom, and I could just stay at home and do that all day long. And but it's nice to also remind myself that I have a passion for music too, and I don't want to forget about that, and it's important to me. And so I've been trying to write a lot. Thank you so much for that beer. Yes. So anyway, about being a mom, glug glug. But I've just been kind of hanging out at home, and I'm writing a lot of lullabies, and just so this started off as a lullaby, like I love you, baby, you're so cute, yeah. And then I was like, I really have to change those words, and so I wrote the song, and I guess it's about just being really grateful for. I'm not going to go on like a whole thing here, but like just being grateful for this life, and the opportunity to be where you are, and to breathe the air, and to look at a baby. I was very kind of maybe some postpartum emotions going on, but anyway. And so I was just mainly. I was thinking about how there are people in my family and my husband's family that aren't here anymore, and how that's really sad when there is a new baby in the family, and you're like, it really sucks that, this little baby can't meet like his grandma, and that would be so cool, because what a loss, So I guess I was kind of bummed out when I wrote the song, and it was supposed to be a lullaby, but anyway, here we go. But it's called Stop, Be Happy. Okay. That's the wrong note. All right.
Woke up this morning, nothing's the same. But I could hear you snoring a million miles away, and I write you letters in my head most every night, and I dream that we're back home and you're holding me tight. Dear you, I miss your kiss, your loveliness, dear you. I miss your touch. I'd give anything to have you near. I spent the day picking flowers in a field, counting the clouds, then I watch them disappear, and I cried with all my might like I have every day, and I tried to think of all the things that you would say, like stop, be happy. We had a good run, didn't we, baby? Stop, be happy. We'll meet again some sunny day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dear you, I miss your kiss, your loveliness, dear you. give anything for a hug.
Thank you. Okay, I just have a couple more. When I first came to Nashville, Lightning 100 was playing my song, Boys with Girlfriends, and they were one of the first radio stations to play it, and I felt really proud and Nashville, you grew up knowing that it's the music capital, and I was like, oh my God, I'm on the radio in Nashville, it's the coolest thing in the world. And anyway, so I guess I thought it would make a lot of sense for me to play the song. But it's called Boys with Girlfriends.
When I first met you, I knew you were the one. Till you took me home and I met her. She had your boxers on, and she was listening to your song. And I thought right then that you had everything. But I knew she was jealous from the start. Yeah, I knew she was jealous from the start. 'Cause I know better not to be friends with boys with girlfriends. Oh, I know better than that. I know better. You play the victim and I'll be the bad guy. I know better than that. I know better. We started hanging around at the 9. I could have sworn that I was yours. You looked at me and said, it's a little too late for bed. We went to the hotel and talked about everything. But I knew she was jealous from the start. Yeah, I knew she was jealous from the start. 'Cause I know better not to be friends with boys or girlfriends. Oh, I know better than that. I know better. You play the victim and I'll be the bad guy. I know better than that. I know better. 'Cause what she did to us was tragic. Oh, 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 oh. And I had to do what's right. Oh, 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 oh. What we had was really magic. Oh, 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 oh. But I had to get what's mine. What's mine, I'll get what's mine, and you'll get yours. 'Cause I know better not to be friends with boys or girlfriends. Oh, I know better than that. I know better. You play the victim and I'll be the bad guy. I know better than that. I know better than that. I know better not to be friends with boys or girlfriends. Oh, I know better than that. I know better. I have a ukulele.
You can see that. I was just telling the audience on radio. And his attitude. I have this recurring nightmare that I'm playing Woodstock, and I get on stage and I'm like, this is the biggest moment of my life. And I go to play my guitar, but all the strings are spaghetti noodles. And And I'm like, wait, no, I gotta tune. And then I tune. And then as I'm tuning, like just crowds of people leave. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm almost done. Anyway. That'll be working. Okay. All right. So I've had this ukulele for about 10 years. I saved up all my money all year long. Not all of it, but I saved up all year long. And I took me and my sister to Hawaii for the first time. And I bought this ukulele. It was for my birthday. And I got up early in the morning, and I was like, I'm going downstairs to the lobby, and I'm going to buy a ukulele because I thought it would be something cool to do, but I realized that a lot of tourists do that, and that's why there's a ukulele store in the lobby of a hotel room. But anyway, I bought this one, and I promised myself that I would learn how to play it, and I never really did until now. And I just kind of keep it around, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, I'm going to come up with a song. And so I came up with a song that lasted 15 seconds. And then I was like, oh, I should Instagram this song. And then so I Instagrammed a video of the song, and then I totally forgot about the song because I was on Facebook for like 8 hours. And then I told myself, for punishment of ruining my vibe, my inspiration, that I had to finish the song. And so I stayed up late and I finished the song. And anyway. Okay. This is called My Brain is a Computer. And thank you so much for listening. I am so happy to be back here at 3rd and Lindsley, and thank you to Lightning 100. My name is Meiko, and this is My Brain is a Computer.
I spend too much time on my phone, so I force myself to practice ukulele. And I buy too much stuff on Amazon, so I force myself to sing a song that I love so much. Who have I become? I'm getting angry at someone who commented on some stupid thing I read. When did I decide to pull the wool over my eyes and feel so comfortable playing dead? My brain is a computer, and I think it's been hacked. My brain is a computer, and I'd like to have it back. After all that's said and done, I fear I'm not the only one. My brain is a computer, and I think it's been hacked. I eat too much junk, but it's so fast and sweet and cheap. And I breathe too much smog, but I love this city, and I swear she loves me. What have I become? I'm disappearing in the sun and overhearing music that I kind of hate. I'm consuming and I'm glib about the way I choose to live, but I'm not making choices, I'm making mistakes. My brain is a computer, And I think it's been hacked. My brain is a computer, and I'd like to have it back. After all that's said and done, I fear I'm not the only one. My brain is a computer, and I think it's been hacked. Thank you.
That's Meiko live on Lightning 100. Thanks, Meiko. That was so much fun. It was great to have her here before she takes off for Germany. Follow her at Meiko Music so you can stay in touch with her in case she releases anything new while she's in Germany. Stay in touch with Meiko. And thanks again to Bill Eberly for starting off the night tonight. Thank you all for coming to Nashville Sunday Night, live from 3rd and Lindsley. I'm Annalee, your host. Thanks to Goose Island and New Amsterdam Vodka. The show is produced by Lightning 100, made possible by Ron Bryce and all the great staff here at 3rd and Lindsley. Join us next Sunday for Wolf Alice and the Big Pink, and listen to Lightning 100 all week for your chance to win some tickets. Thanks for listening and supporting Nashville's independent radio, Lightning 100. Good night.